Okay. Think after a reboot and a repair, we're good. Maybe. We'll see. According to the numbers, we're good. All right. Let's do this. Hang on. Let's get all the things back up. It had not been too long since I'd rebooted. However, I had had some compiling and software stuff running overnight for a couple of days, so it may have got clogged down. Maybe. All right, let's fire up all the things. There we go. Numbers look good now. Maybe there could be a little bit of lag on the camera still because there's a hell of a lot of filters in place right now. Trying to make the Thunderbolt camera look good. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's start here. Let's get a cylinder. And also, it's responding a lot better to my mouse clicks. That's good. You'll get another chance at first. See, told you get another shot at first, right? They snooze, they lose, right? Oops. Awesome. Yeah, no, we're clocking up nice, decent, back to where we should be. So I think it was a combination of um, something to do with the loopback plugin, and I am running a beta version of that software because I was also noticing a weird little blip every so often on the audio that didn't make any sense, and just general machine ookiness. It's a technical thing. Machine ookiness is a technical thing. Right. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to subdivide this. So we're going to go in, just make a basic mug, basic cup here, right? So we're going to inset here to about here. And then we're going to inset again and hit return. So that now we should be able to drop that down. There you go, right? Let's see, we want the base to be about, let's put the base to be about what? Select that base. Put it about there, right? Okay, cool. Basic mug done. Now let's add a handle. This is the easy bit, right? So back to object mode. Now that we're back on object mode, we are going to go to add, let's do this. Let's add a torus for the handle. That'll be pretty easy, right? Let's do Let's double these numbers. 24. I'm not going to double that one though. We'll make this one 64. All right, just somewhat smooth. And then let's make the whole thing bigger. Actually, let's do that again. Hang on. Can we control? Yeah, we need to set the radiuses here. So we'll make that, what did I say, 24? We'll make that 48. We'll make this one 64. Actually, just, you know what? Let's put that back. Right. Let's change the radius on this though. So we're going to change these to, we don't need anything drastic here. Right. We just need maybe something like that. All right. Let's scale the whole thing up again. There we go. That's better. Let's rotate it 90 degrees. Nope, not that one. There you go. All right, yeah. Put it over here on the edge. Now let's give this whole thing proportionally good. So that handle may be a bit thin actually, but see. Okay, yeah. Right, just a bit. Let's make it feel a bit more like a handle. Yeah, kind of do regret. You know what? I'm gonna start again. I don't like it. No, let's just do this. It's fine. Just do 0.3. Let's I'm a bit too small. Let's go with that. All right, so that's that there. It looks good. Now, of course, we don't want that on the inside. How do we do that? Easy. Go to object mode. We're going to edit the object. We're going to turn on X-ray. Get the side view. Let's do faces and select all of those faces and delete them. There you go. Nice. Okay, the handle is a bit weird compared to the size of the mug, but for what we need here, we need a giant mug, so this is probably okay. And this is a proof of concept, so let's put the viewer about there. What's the camera look like? Yeah, definitely need to move that camera, right? Definitely got to learn better controls with the camera, because I feel like there's got to be a way I can do this and manipulate what I'm looking at the same time. Gonna need some space above it because we are gonna have splashes and stuff like that. So, you know, we're gonna have liquid in there, right? That's not bad. Okay, let's keep going. Let's add some basic materials. A new collection here. Let's call this cup. Put the cylinder in there and the torus. All right. Let's just make some super basic materials here. Ooh, come on, Blender. Don't you crash on me, Blender. Don't you dare crash on me, Blender. It's totally gonna crash, isn't it? Why is it always super stable until you do something on a stream and then boom? Right? Oh, there we go. Jeez. Before we go any further. Let's make it a slight creamy color, right? Something like that. All right. And then we're also going to put that on the torus. Let's change our views. Okay, that might be a bit much. Maybe something a bit more interesting, like a... Yeah. Okay, there you go. Let's check this out. Let's, whoops. Let's render this. Alright. Let's fix the lighting. Oh, yeah, because my light source is not in the best of places right now. Yeah. Not great, right? Oh, whoops. What happened there? Okay. Maybe it's just not bright enough. That would be weird. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of that one altogether. What happened to the music? What happened to the music? That was weird, right? Okay. Let's add spotlight. Add up some basic lighting here. Did I do something wrong with my materials? I've not had this happen to me before. I feel like I must have done. Hold on. Okay. It must have been a distance thing. Okay, let's get on with the liquids now. Okay. Keep losing my windows. What is that? There it is. Why is that one over there? Okay. All right. Now it thinks that that's wrong. All right. Okay, let's keep going. So, let's add some liquids. And I learned the other day actually what we'll do. See if we can do it this way. Let's take this cylinder. And we'll duplicate it. Now, I want to make it oh so slightly smaller. Oops. Actually, let's just make a new one. Oh, well, no, you know what? Let's go into edit mode. Let's pick this face. And we're just going to move it up to there. Are you making all of us coffee? This guy, NZ, you want a coffee? I'll make you coffee. You might not want it by the time you finish this one. How you doing, buddy? It's tea time. Can I make some tea bags? Tea, coffee, you name it. I got them all. As long as you want them all this color right now. All right, let's make a new material for this. So we're gonna rename this material coffee. Coffee, tea, tea, coffee, coffee, tea. Ship it. You're at the office going to a meeting? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm doing okay. I'm having fun. It's a day off here in America, so I'm having fun and trying to revisit this liquid stuff because I did it better, and now I got to do it in a cup again. Yeah, so That's what I'm doing here. It's doing it better, right? All right, let's just want to get the camera roughly in a position where is it what was it? Hang on, there's a key here. Hang on. Center view to mouse. Yeah, there you go. That's the one I'm looking for. I think. Yeah. All right. Let's bring that up a bit. Not that far. Sounds like fighting Snakey. Yeah. Blender all the smoothies. Yeah. Will it blend? Did he blend it? Can he blend it? Does he know what the hell he's doing? No. Will he know by the end of the stream? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Mostly I don't. Okay. What? I've implemented some kind of key here, haven't I? What the hell have I done? Send a view to mouse, right? Yeah. Okay, and then zoom out. I've invoked some kind of super slow-mo mode. It's not panning anywhere near as quick. Okay, that's better. I hate it when I do that. I hate it when I move that freaking 3D cursor. Okay. Copy an egg. Pinky fingers. Pinky fingers up. Oh, I'll still be here. Yeah. But you have a great way. Great day. Either way, buddy. But you won't because you're at the office. But we feel bad about it. Sorry. Okay, I'm in rotational around the object mode, which any other time I'd want that, but you know when like there's too many freaking shortcuts and special modifiers, and you're like, oh, we'll fix that 3D cursor later. No, we'll fix it now because if I don't, hang on. Okay, hang on. Cursor to world origin. Thank you. Okay. Now, so we've got our liquid, but it's a static shape, right? Okay, let's get into this. Sort of learned some of this stuff the other day. I was using fluids and so on. It's not quite right. I actually got the results I wanted with interacting with objects with the physics. And was it physics and no, sorry, hang on, I went to modifiers, an ocean. I know, weird, right? Oh shit, lots of coffee everywhere, all over the floor. Ship it. No, that's pretty much what I was expecting. Okay, so we got our ocean, right? I know. But look, we got an ocean. It's not doing anything. It's fine. And it's a bit big. And it's a lot of coffee everywhere. Yeah, coffee flood. I'm kind of surprised the Mac can handle Blender and streaming at the same time. Let's have a look and see how are we doing on the CPU here. So this is an M1 Max, whatever it's called. And hey, it's not doing bad, right? It's OBS, Cam Studio, Blender. Yeah, no, it's handling it reasonable. Yeah. Now it seems like a flood. It is, but we'll get there. I just, first of all, this test is, do I remember the things I learned the other night? So this now needs to go to generate. Yep. And then we're going to leave these alone. Resolutions, we'll up these a little bit for now. It doesn't matter right now. We can figure that later. Going down to, okay, wind velocity. So this is like, I've learned that if you set this to 0, you get flat, right? So I don't want to be there for right now. I want to get this animated, and then we'll go from there. Now, let me think. How did I do this? Physics. Oh, dynamic paint was one of them, and a brush. And I added a brush. Let's make the paint color sort of that, right? Coffee-ish. And that still shouldn't do anything, right? Yeah, but you can see we're getting there. Now, there was another one here. Yeah, pretty sure that was mesh volume. Don't believe I did anything there. I'm feeling like I did add a fluid. And it was the domain. Maybe. And then we'll keep this at 250, the same as this. We'll start at 0. That comes into play later. I did learn this. For filling stuff up. I know what I'm talking about. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I vaguely remember. Okay, now I remember there was something about the dynamic paint. There was a lot of things to do with the order of things, I remember. I'll have to look at the video again in a minute, for sure. I didn't do anything on that. That. Oh, that needs to go to liquid. And then I'm missing something here. Let's see how this is looking though. We should have a very flooded cup of water. Yeah, okay. I am missing one vital thing here, I'm sure of it. And I think, okay, this fluid set like that. Sorry, wrong one. Oh, is it this one that has to go above that? There's something about the order of dynamic paint. I remember that. And we don't need, we're not going to bake it yet. Trying to remember. There was definitely something here I didn't do that was part of the problem. I don't think it wasn't that, no. All right, hang on. Give me a second to review my notes here. Um, okay, I added the ocean. Oh, hold on. There you go. Okay. Let's get this storm in a teacup. I've been itching to say that all day. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Let's get this close. And I know it's not quite right yet. I know. I noticed that. It again. God, I hate that thing. Oh my God. That is so not what I wanted. Let's get it to approximately the right size. All right. Well, we're working it. We're working it. Oh, look, buy me a coffee. Yes, buy me a coffee to support this content, and I'll stop making coffee on the screen. Yeah, okay, let's run this. No, not that key, because I changed that key. All right, we got slightly moving coffee. Okay. Let's exaggerate some of these numbers a little bit, right? Um, let's have a really agitated coffee. No, I wanna bring the numbers up right now so I can see it, right? Okay, our coffee is definitely moving, and I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Now, Let's see. Next thing is, hold on. Talk amongst yourselves again. We'll get this. Then what did I do next? Hold on. So many notes. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's now add. Just for greens, we're gonna add some shape. We'll add a cube, right? So we're gonna drop the cube in, which is what the request is, to be able to drop things into the drink, and it will react to it, right? So we're just gonna go with a good old cube for now, right? Let's just randomly rotate it a bit, just whatever reason, right? So it's just not flat. There you go. Okay. Now, our cube right now, well, clearly, obviously, it's just gonna sit there. So let's do something with this, right? So what we need to do, according to my notes, hang on. Okay, I need to add. Oh, similar thing. I'm gonna add the dynamic paint type brush. Add a brush. Just gonna leave it at that. Mesh volume. Let me go back to my notes. Hang on. I think I missed a step. Oh, I think it needs a rigid body. Yeah, it's going to need a rigid body so it can fall down. Right. Yeah. Right. So right now it should fall through to nothing. Just keep falling forever. Yeah. But notice it's not it's not interacting yet. Right. I've missed a step. I'm sure of it. Oh. Yeah, this was the weird bit. Hang on. I think I need to add a fluid again. Which is weird. I know. But this is an effector. And the effector type, I think that's right. I think that's what we did. I feel like I've missed something. Hang on. Brush. Now, I feel like, hang on. Oh, did I miss writing something down? dynamic paint. Type brush. Add the brush. Oh, now I've got this wrong. Canvas. Surface type waves. That's right. This is where it all got really weird for me because you're setting it up the same, but it's got waves and everything, but it's to affect the other one, which is I had to wrap my head around it. is sort of the short story version. Okay, hang on. Still missing something. Oh, hang on. I'm still sure I've missed something. This dynamic paint. Okay, now I was right the first time. This one should be a brush. Okay. Something not right. Okay, let me check my settings here. This one, so this is wrong. That should be a canvas. Liquid. Yeah, I think I applied it to the. I set them the wrong way round. Okay, canvas. No. Okay, I did. That should be a domain of type liquid. The canvas. Surface type waves. Okay. Let's change the time scale again to I think I got that right. Oh, don't you dare. Come on, Blender. Think about it. Do crash the math. Come on. Don't die on me now. Oh, Blender. Blender, Blender, Blender. All right, we'll start again. Okay. Add. Come on, come on, come on. We'll call it copy. And I lost my light source, didn't I? I knew it. That's okay. We can fix this. Boom. Fixed. Bit bright. Bright light. Okay. Let's go into our modifiers. Let's start this over. Maybe this was just telling me to do this to begin with. Ocean. Oh, flooding. Sorry. There we go. All right. Now, let's go back here. So we got this. We got our ocean. Let's just set something like that. I think it was pound range by 25. Is that the right magic? Yeah, that's the magic. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this direction. We're gonna add our cube now. Let's just bring it up to about here. Again, let's just so we can see the true effect, we're just gonna add. There you go. All right. And I think that's right. There's still something here I'm supposed to change. I think up Okay, but let's go over to this one. Okay, so again on this one, we're gonna add the dynamic paint. This one is gonna be a canvas. I'm gonna add my surface. Type waves. Let me put this actually in there, right? Yeah. Now let me actually, you know what? I need to stop hitting that key. Let's add the rigid body. That's now going to make it fall down, right? Oh my God! Stop hitting that key. Oh, there you go. It worked. See it? Yeah, sweet. Hang on. Let's I must have set something wrong last time. Okay, so let's set the speed to 2. And springiness. Well, we're going to play with these numbers. So see how I know it's falling through the bottom. We'll fix it. Actually, I think we can do that by doing this. Nope. You're wrong. Oh. No. No, 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 no. Feel like I was closer the first time, right? All right, I'll fix that in a minute. I know I've done that before. Baby's bath. Did you put the coffee on fire and threw a paper on top to stop the flame? Yeah, right. No, I got this working. Yes, it's not constrained to the cup, but I'm just trying to make it so that you can see this. If I play this, I'm hoping it comes across on the stream. You'll actually see that it is affected by the falling cube, right? And I'm just trying to make the effect more meaningful right now. I'm just trying to remember where the settings are. I think it's this one. So if I set it to 0, right, flat, and then it's going to hit it and it'll do its thing. See that? But it's more like gloopy liquid right now. So I'm working on that. Oh, okay, that's what that does. doesn't seem to be doing anything. So we do have the result, but we're not quite there yet. I've had it working better than this. I think it's got something to do with these. I got to play with these numbers. I've definitely had less gloopy. This is more like very thick hot chocolate right now. Hot chocolate, anybody? Anybody? How about instead of, you want hot chocolate instead of coffee? Hot chocolate? Chocolate? Anybody? Okay, hold on. I gotta... Choppiness of the wave's crest. Add some horizontal component to the displacement. All right. Pipe. Yeah, you know, let's put this back in because I think that this makes it a lot easier to see. Ooh, that's weird. Okay. So I'm wondering... What numbers did I should have written down the bloody numbers. That's what I should have done. Also, let's bring up the resolution now, right? Oh, look at that. Isn't that weird? Totally not what we wanted, but God, that's weird and cool. That is some thick ass chocolate. Nobody wants coffee that thick. Make it waterphobic. I know I've done... Okay, I got to think about... Let me think about numbers here. I've done this. Size of the simulation domain in meters. Okay. I don't think those numbers affect it. No, that's freaking weird. Okay. That is so weird, right? Look at that. But that is not what I'm going for here. And I think actually it might be the cube itself that's the problem. Oh, things get really weird suddenly. Look at that. That's interesting, right? Established ocean. Couldn't they just be like coffee setting? Right? The moment this guy comes back, it will be already time that the X chemical fell into the mug and the Powerpuff Coffee Girls were born. It looks more like mousse. Yeah. Does anyone want a cup of mousse? Anybody? Cup of mousse? Cup of mousse? Anyone? I know I've got it. The weird part here, well, it's all weird, right? Is it worked better the other day, and I think it's got something to do with all these numbers. I just don't know what it is yet. I had splashes going on and everything. Now I don't. But we'll figure this out. I just wish I knew what I did. Well, okay, so when I did this the other day, I only gave it 60 frames, right? So I don't think that really factors into the look of it, but maybe I did something to the cube. What did I do? Okay, well, what the hell did I do? Ah, it's working again now. Um, ah, yeah, you thought it was weird before. I'm just curious what these are. I mean, I could read something, but it's more fun to just do it and find out, right? Isn't this caused because of resolution or preview limitations? Yeah, now it's got antennas. Absolutely. That's what we were going for, right? No, I don't think it's to do with that the resolution because it's not doing the splash, right? There is no splash. There is definite gloopiness. I need like -10 gloopiness. Yeah. Um and there's something I didn't write down in my notes and I'll check in a sec, but I'm actually it's kind of fun to see what weird shit heck we can do here, right? Okay. Let's go back to where we were. Let's start there. That's see, I don't think I changed anything on this. But you know what I'm wondering? This right now. Did I not add one of those? And it still worked? I'm just curious what happens when you mess with this shit now. All right. So anyway, let's get rid of that. I'm wondering if it's to do with how many the cube only has very simple geometry right now. So I'm just curious if the geometry of the cube affects this in any way. No is the answer. All right. Let me look at my note. Damn it, I really want chocolate mousse now. Yeah, UHF coffee. Exactly right. Yeah. Okay, well, what have I done here that's made this weird and interesting? Hang on, I must have changed a setting somehow. Thing is, I can't work out what I did. Oh, this looks silky smooth, right? Talk about get absorbed in the... Okay, that explains the um weird. I don't think the bake will have anything to do with it until I bake it, but this is all getting weirder by the second. Any other day, if I wanted to do that, I'd never figure it out, right? Can we agree? I'd never be able to figure that out. Coca-Cola. Yeah. See, look, you see, like there's those slight ripples that we want right there. They're there. And they go out, but they die off real fast. Right? It's a definite scaling thing. Okay, so I did drastically scale that down. I wonder if this makes any difference. Oh, it does. Look. Okay. Well, not really. Not to the extent of what I'm looking for here. This is going to be finding the magic numbers. Eski was right. Well, that's not resolution. That's just scaling of the object, which I guess sort of could be a little bit of resolution. I felt like when I did this the other day, though, I was using a small one. I'll have to go back and look at my own board. Make that sugar weight 1,000 and let's see what happens. All right. Yeah. It's heavy. Um, just wondering where that is. Where's my rigid? There it is. I just didn't see it. Okay. Let's just make it like, what did you say, 1,000? Yeah, okay. Whew, that's going to drop fast. Nah, sorry, buddy. I feel like that didn't have any effect at all in its shirt, though, right? Okay, irrespective of gravity. Okay, all right. Let's open up, hang on, let's open up a few more of these. That's what I actually mean by oh, okay. That you mean by the scale. Okay, yeah. Well, if that's what you meant, then yes, yeah. I don't know what some of these do, so we just have fun with it. Okay, not that one. Did I break it? Notice sometimes it needs like 2 runs to figure it out. Maybe it has to. Oh, because I think it has to recalculate. No? We're definitely not on the right track here. It definitely has something to do with this one. Can I risk leaving that running while I change these numbers? Oh, look. Ah, ha ha. Okay. 5. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Thought I was. Hey, Adam Wolf. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, turns out the time scale, I can't go above, sorry, speed, I can't go above 5. If I put in 100, that's pretty much what I got. Although that definitely makes it thick gloopy, right? We're making fudge, Adam Wolf. Okay, you know what? Let's back up here. Let's set our time back to 250. Let's give it some extra time to think about things. Yum. Yeah. Yeah, if you want really, really gloopy coffee, we nailed this for you. See, look, it's now doing the. Yeah. It's just not quite there yet. If it's coffee, I'll drink it. I don't think I want to drink this coffee. Just, you know, you can see for yourself how thick it is, right? Okay, let's try this. at the risk of breaking everything, let's remove that canvas. Now nothing should work. Right? Let's add the canvas. Let's go with waves. Let's just not touch anything. All right. Format. Vertex image sequence. Really hoping that was going to be a thing. Scale influence. Let's just play with some numbers. Seems like we can't go above 1. Yeah, you voted glue. You might be right at this point. Oh, wait, did that get a little better? I can't tell. I don't think it did, right? Yeah. 5 stream streak. Look at you. What does that do? Not much. Okay. What the hell? This is not how it went the other day. Let's try something radical. Let's take everything and scale it. Can I do that? Let's take everything in the cup. Do I have to? Okay. Let's take everything. Scale it. Where's my scaling tool? There. Oh my God. What's it doing over there? Oh, because I totally messed up the bloody thing again, didn't I? Set origin. Origin to... Where's my one that I had that was like origin to the world, right? There's a shortcut for it, but I don't remember what it is. Okay, origin to geometry. Let's go with this. Cursor. Set the cursor location. No, that's not. Set origin to... Seriously. Good enough. Grab all the things. There we go. Does this make a difference? Survey says no, right? Also, that got bigger than it should have. I'm not even concerned about the fact I was going to do like solve the it's outside the cup problem separately. So we're not going to worry about that for now. It really whips the llamas out. Winamp. Okay, so the scaling doesn't have anything to do with it. I don't know what I've done here different than when I did this the other day. That's the weird part. I'm so close to getting what we need here. I mean, that's just resolution for this, right? It's not actually, um, what am I looking for? It's not the wave generation. It's just, right? See what I mean? Surface scale factor does not affect the height of the waves. Okay. So you say that, but then why is it? I mean, that's cool, but that's hang on. That doesn't seem like a good plan, does it? Maybe I let okay, hang on. This might give it an insight. I think I'm onto something. It's so cool, but it's not what I want. Any other day that would be cool. I'm back where I started. Um, it shouldn't be Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I didn't touch nothing. I got to look at that. Maybe the external source or something. I got to look at that. See, every time I'm like, oh, I think that's it, and then I know it probably isn't. I think there's just some really freaking weird numbers here. This is not. Let's make another one. All right. So we're just gonna make. It really doesn't matter. I'll just make a plane because this is just a thing for it to get attached. So let's just put a plane over there. Let's add the ocean. Right. Boom. We'll add the liquid, just the color, so we can see it. Right. Make life easy. So let's go through. Let's see if I can remember everything I did. Modifiers. Oh, dynamic paint. And then what was the other one I added? Hang on. Fluid, domain, liquid. Oh shit. So glad I saved it. Yeah, I know it says that. I don't know why it says that. That's the problem. Yeah. Oh shit. Am I gonna go all the way back to there? Oh, actually, no. The ripples are in there. You can see them. Yeah. We're back for there. No, I tried that. It just makes everything bigger with the same problem. Trying to think. I'm clearly this is out of the box. This is not the result I had the other day. So I have clearly either done something or missed a step. But I feel like I've done something. This just, we've established that this is not it. That's just ambient noise, essentially. Okay, let's go back to my notes here. I wonder if I did that. Okay, see this. I feel like this is sort of a little bit giving me the clue in here, right? Because even when oh shoot, shit. Hang on. Even if I set that and then bring this down, doesn't make a difference. It's a little slow here because it's calculating the frames and then it'll play back hopefully. But it's just not reacting at all like it did the other day. Granted, it may be a false representation because well, no, it isn't, because I was still seeing the splashes and everything the other day. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to replicate what I did the other day by just starting over, and we're not going to do the cup, right? So let's take that cube, fine, whatever. Let's add the ocean, right? And then we add, hey, at least I'm getting to the point where I remember all the steps, right? I feel like that's progress. As long as we all believe it. Gonna add a canvas. Yeah. We're gonna make it waves. We will make the hold on. I gotta think the time. We do that weird frame thing. Right? Okay. All right. Moving waves. Right? Let's move it up so we don't see the grid. Right. There you go. Now let's just accentuate the size of the waves here just so we can see what's going on. Okay. See? We got there quicker this time. Okay, let's do something. Okay, let's not do a cube. Even though I did a cube the other day, I'm real certain I did. Let's just add a sphere, right? Some different shape with different geometry. See if in some way this has something to do with it. Let's go over there. We need to give it a rigid body so that now it should fall its ass through the world, which it does. Now we're going to add dynamic paint. Of type brush. We add the brush. Okay. Go back over here. Did I set everything up? We've got a canvas with waves. Dynamic paint, blah, blah, blah. Okay, active, da, 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 da. What did I miss? Oh. Didn't this one need to have a fluid as well? Right? I feel like it did. I've already forgotten. See? So fucking annoying. Hold on. Give me a second. Missed something here. Dynamic paint. No, that one's canvas, right? With waves, yes. This one. Yeah, this, okay. I did have it right. This one should be a brush. Oops. Oh, wait. Ah, ha, ha. Look, see? See there? Right, there it is. Slightly affects it. Not it's going through and doing it, but it's not doing. We don't have the wave ripple yet. Okay. So far we got the same thing. Let me go back over here. Surface. Okay, what if I change this now to say that? Oh, we got more ripple effect. Did you see that? It's very subtle. Hang on. There you go. See it? Did you see it? I saw it. Okay. All right. Go back to our other project. We need this. We need a Death Star on it. Yeah, absolutely. What? Nobody wanted to drop the Death Star? I was all about dropping the Death Star. Smoothness. Let's make this 0.1. Okay, hang on. Okay. Now it's about the shape, right? And the effect is not going out far enough, but it's doing it. Right? So let's go into here. Let's shit. I think it's Control 2. No, I think it's Alt 2. No, Command 2. No. One of these. Oh, wait, actually, I don't need to be in I need to be in object mode. Control 2. There you go. To smooth the surface. Now let's see what difference it makes. Okay, not much. Tell you what, let's dump the cube, because a UV sphere now obviously has way more complexity to the object, right? There's way more surfaces. Is what I'm saying. Also, let's just move this to that. Okay. Let's add our modifiers. Hey, I'm learning a lot more than I ever wanted to, but you know, rigid body. I wonder now, Eskimina, that number might have more of an effect. Let's add dynamic paint of type brush. We're starting to recognize some of these now. Add the brush. Yada, yada, yada. What happened? I just, what's interesting to me is maybe because I'm streaming, I don't know, that it's taking longer than it's just way more what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's way more compact than I would expect. Yeah. Make it a disco ball text. Oh, yeah. We're going to drop a lighted disco ball. Yeah. But maybe some of that is because what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for the viewport. The resolution of the viewport rendering is what I'm actually looking for now. Propagation speed. So let's see. Maybe this. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Maybe I'm misinterpreting the numbers. Maybe not. It's annoying to have to go back to the beginning every time, but wave time scaling factor. Yeah, but by what? Proximity brushes or particles for this surface. Well, I'm assuming that needs to be naught because does that mean it's going to do it before it gets there? This is still behaving really weird. Yeah, I mean, I can render it, but the reason I don't think it's a preview thing, this is not acting at all like it did in the preview the other day, is what I'm saying. Don't you dare. Okay, think about it, Blender, but don't you dare. Thank you. Right. So if I render this frame, it's other than the camera, it's giving me exactly what I expected it to. It's not. It's hard to explain. You had to have been there. I didn't do it on stream. This is not acting like it did when I did this the other day. I had the sploosh and everything, slapping against the edge of the thing and everything. However, that was fluids, not the ocean. But still, it was doing it. Now, the reason I say that, I'll show you. The fluids works differently in the. Well, let me save this, and we can just do it, right? And maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'm remembering the fluids, right? So let me get rid of the ocean here, right? Let me just get back up here. And if I add, let's add a cylinder, right? Scale it. Oh, jeez. Let's just put it roughly in place. Now, this is because this is how I originally did this. And the effect was much more like what I was looking for. But, well, I guess I've learned more since then. It just, if I describe it as behaving weird, that would, I mean, it would be true, but I can't explain it. The problem is I've done so much stuff with this off stream that reacted very differently, and I don't have the words to explain it. But if I add fluid to this, right? So we'll just say it's a domain. We'll make it a liquid, right? Not too many exciting things here. I'm just going to leave most of this alone to try and get this working here. All right, let's add a material. And I don't believe this should do anything when when the ball comes through. Yeah. Right now, because I got to do a bunch of stuff that I didn't understand before. So now we'll see if I can remember it. I think it needed the dynamic paint. It's a canvas. And I'm trying to remember here. Hang on. This one works differently. So the replay lets us see it in the preview here, right? Not sure what that does. We sort of got it, but I'm actually going back to the liquid now as opposed to the ocean, because the liquid has all the effects I wanted in the cup, which I'm struggling with on the ocean. The ocean, okay, pardon the pun, but it is literally, when you drop it, it is a drop in the ocean. So it's not affecting it like sploosh, quite like it does with liquids. So problem is I struggled like hell with the liquids. So I'm struggling like hell again, but trying to get this working here, because it's so hard for me to explain, because I don't have the words. This works way differently off the stream when I did it the other day. Okay, I'm gonna have to look. See, this is the problem. I have not studied this one, and I very much just followed a tutorial. Okay, this. Well, we need to go back and reset this. This is now something different. I'm going to add a fluid to this, and this is a flow now, right? With liquid and geometry and all this fun stuff. So let me see if I can figure this out from what I can remember. Yeah, oh yeah, totally blaming the kids. No, the problem is I've got what I want in two different things, and I'm Now I've got to figure out how to combine them or which one and replicate it on the other. Okay, I gotta look this one up. Hang on. I gotta look this up because I definitely don't remember how to do fluids. Okay, I remember this thing. I do remember this. There's this thing here. Shit. Hang on. Okay, object. Quick effects. Quick liquid. All right. So, see, right from that right there. Okay. Now, the difference is that, right? So the sphere is generating, essentially, it is the fluid, and the fluid goes down, hits the whatever the constraint is, let's call it, and then acts accordingly, right? So you can see how it's sploshing around in the thing. That's what I had the other day. Does that make sense to everybody? Which is all great and good. Like, yeah, that quickly did that. But firstly, it's a box. And secondly, it's a box. So hold on. And what I mean is you don't start from zero, right? You don't start with a thing with liquid in it. I'm trying to figure out how to explain all this shit. I don't know the technical terms. Right? So there's like acetylene. So let's break this down. You have this domain thing here, right? You got this cube, which is the domain for the liquid, right? Essentially, that's its container, its constraints. So let me try and put this in here. Let's see if we can do this. And this is what I had the other day on a stream, and I think Adam Wolf was hanging out with me at the time, and like, great, but it's all slopping around everywhere. There we go. That's okay. So let's maybe some build. I don't know. I couldn't figure out how to change this from this domain effector to not be a cube. Is what I'm trying to say in a very bad way. Which, to be fair, look, I don't know shit about Blender, so I'm winging this. So actually, you want that to be taller than the cup, right? Because I mean, you like if you drop something in the drink, it can slop out the top of the cup, right? Okay, that's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. All right. So let's go back to the beginning here. Did you want just a very little bit of coffee? If you want just a very little bit, I got it. Let me now try and do this. Hold on. This should be fun. This should be interesting, right? What could possibly go wrong? Are we ready for this? The problem's the size of the handle. Yeah, it's the handle throwing off the whole aesthetic, right? Did I completely break it somehow? Oh shit, what did I do? Look, there's some liquid. Where's my liquid not going anywhere? What did I do? I mean, I think it's hysterical that it's like, ooh, teeny tiny little thing. Okay, hold on.
And quickly.
Oh. Done something. Okay. Mesh. So many things I don't understand. I know what I'm looking for, I just can't find it. I'm not seeing here, but I expected. Oh, I think this is what I was looking for. No, that's not it either. Oh, cache. Sorry. There it is. Okay. The fact that that baked so quickly tells me it's wrong. Okay. I think I see where I've gone wrong. Hang on. Fluid, vector, collision. Oh, I think I've misunderstood what these mean. It's so fast. Sphere, flow, liquid, inflow. All right. Now take that. No. No, that is not it. No way. Oh, maybe. Oh, shit. Did we get it? Not quite. It's still doing a square. Okay. All right. Hold on. So this is an effector collision. Guide. I don't know. We're going to try them both. Oh my god, I can never freaking find anything. There it is. Okay, that looked better. No, still square. See what? See, this is what I'm saying, right? See how I'm like, oh, I can't make it not be the square. And I tried all the things that no seemed obvious. We'll try some more in a second. I want to get more liquid flowing first. Okay, is this like a speed thing? Is that what this is? Oh, definitely more liquid, right? Okay, definitely more liquid. See, I have to free these up every time. It's really annoying. Okay. All right, hold on. So this is in between each frame. How much? So let's do 50. If we do too much, eventually it'll overflow the cup for sure. Now my goal is make it fit the shape of the cup, and I've got exactly what I need. I'm not convinced that I feel like I'm misleading myself here. Maximal velocity per cell. I don't know. Let's just double it. That should be able to tell, right? Yeah, that looked like it moved quicker, but it's not what I wanted. If I had more, so I get that I could add more frames, but that is not the answer that I want. Time scale, simulation speed. So okay, if I double it, oh my god, I hate that I have to do this every time. Okay, that's more like it, right? So, what did I just change? Yeah, this. This might overflow. Oh my god, liquid! So much liquid! Pour me a cup of coffee. There we go. Oh, we're getting so close to the top, aren't we? Where is the cube? There it is. Is that it? No. Can't even find it now. I think it is that. Okay. So. Now that we got all this going on. Oh, and we should. I mean, we should be able to add our coffee to it, right? Oh, don't die on me now. Figure it out. Thank you. Okay. If we look inside our cup, fingers crossed, folks. So close, right? So close. We are so close that I need some hydration. Thank you, Adam Wolf. Yeah, liquid. Thank you. I do. I just saw that and I need it badly. Be right back. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hydrate. Okay, dare we try and bring back? Hang on. Let's try it. There we go. Okay, now everything I've seen about trying to confine this thing to something other than a cube has been extraordinarily complicated, which I just refuse to believe is the case. So let's render this image. Yeah, that's a great camera angle, Peter. Well done. Okay, let me think here. So what are we? How are we going to do? At first, I thought, oh, you know, a Boolean operation, but no, that won't do it, right? Because if we do a Boolean, chances are it's just going to slice off on the edge of the effect, which is going to throw off the simulation of the fluid, right? It's like you cut the fluid in half. At least that's what I think. It's got a little seepage. It's a little hole in the cup. Teeny tiny little hole. Let's go back and fix up our cup material before we go any further, right? Let's go with some kind of blue mug. There you go. Now, this is what I was saying about how you don't start. Well, for the purposes of what we need to do, we're not going to start at frame 0, right? You'd actually have the effect to turn off. Let me do it. I'll show you what I'm thinking. So this would be an animation thing, right? So this is where I break everything. Again. Because what was that one again? We essentially want to turn it off, right? So at the beginning here, where it starts, yeah, great. That's great. Nailed it. You thought it was bad before. Look at that one. That's one full cup right there. Right? So we need to free them all up for starters. I'm curious. I don't think this is the answer. If I set that to a frame 100, it's just going to stop the simulation after 100. It's not actually going to. Yeah. It's not going to stop the flow. We actually do have to stop the flow. So the way we're going to do that, I've got to find the right thing to animate. Hang on. We essentially need to turn off the tap. Is really what we're talking about here. But I can't remember how I'm going to do that. At a certain frame here, like here, say, you're going to turn off the tap so that the liquid you've got is the liquid you've got. And that's where you would start your animation from objects interacting with it. Does that make sense? So I still want to solve the cylinder problem first. Okay, so let's go to like here. Doesn't matter. I just want to pick one that's pretty good. This one. Also, git commit save. So I want to see how they did this. Yeah, see, they didn't solve the problem. So it's funny how you find these things and they give you like, oh yeah, here's half of the solution. But maybe I didn't solve the other bit to tell you about it. Okay, so this person solved it. Hold on. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so the other thing we can do here. We don't really want to, for what I need, I don't want to see the coffee pouring in. So I think we can, like if I put it down in the cup and at the right angle, what we should see is basically the cup will sort of weirdly, magically fill itself, but or not. Oh, I think I got it too low. Hang on. Okay, so what's going on with this? There we go. I need to bring it up high enough, I think, so that it can actually drop inside the cup, right? Thing is, once I've solved this, I'm never going to forget how to do this, right? And maybe it's still too low. Oh, maybe it's because I've got it turned off. There you go. Right? So we don't have to see the whole thing being filled up. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. But for now, I'm going to put it back. Up there while I solve this other problem. Okay, so let's see, how do they do it? I don't know what this thing's means, but I see them using it. Okay, so I've got my cube. Fractional obstacles improve and smooth the fluid obstacle boundary. Okay. Obstacle distance determines how far apart fluid and obstacle are. Okay, let me just try it, because they have like this other thing within a thing, and like I say, it's like, really? Oh, you know what? I didn't do quite all of it, did it? Oh, this should also now enable me to change that. Well, not that thing. Sorry, stream of conscious thinking today, folks. Oh, that is not what I was expecting. Okay. So what happens if I change these numbers? Determines how much fluid is allowed in an obstacle cell. I don't know. Still don't think it's doing what I think it should. Okay. Actually, what happens if I make this one a container? Well, the cache on that one, I can bake that one. On this one, I can't. Why is that? Oh, all. Yeah, that was way too fast. Yeah, that's... See how annoying this is? Yeah. Why is it a frick? Why does it have to be a freaking cube? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I get that that's the constraints of the domain. I get that. But I'm not getting. feel like I'm not understanding a real simple thing here. Okay, let's copy, paste. Didn't give me another one, did it? How do I make that thing? I don't even remember. Did I just break everything? Jeez. This just seems way more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, good. We're still good. It's just one last freaking step. Really shouldn't be this annoying. This one needs to be slightly smaller according to this thing. All right, so we're going to do that. Try. There we go. Well, what do I make this thing? I guess it should have dynamic paint, right? It should be a brush. Let's try it. We don't want to see it, so we need that to be turned off. We need this one to be turned on. We need to bake this one. Yep. Nope. Nope. Didn't do a freaking thing, did it? I don't understand why I can't do this. Fluid domain. Liquid. Leave all the goodness alone. Yet I can't tell it to bake it. Why is that? Oh, all. Very cool. Okay. That was way too fast. No way did that. Yeah. Okay. 3. Wait, what were those numbers? Mm-mm-mm. What's the freaking difference? Fluid liquid particle system. Fluid liquid particle system. Nope. Oh my god. What is the vital piece of information my brain doesn't have? If only I could just drag that damn thingy down into there, right? If I could just do that. Or somehow change this. Okay, let's do this. Let's delete that. Let's add a completely new cylinder. We're going to scale it up here. Right. Put it in position. All right. Looks good. We are going to go through do the same thing. What happens if we just, let's think. And it's a square again. What gives? I didn't even put that square in there. It just makes it. Ah. That's so infuriating. The hell is that freaking cube? Oh my god. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I don't get how I get past this problem. I still am a hell of a lot closer, but it's not good enough. I'm going to leave it there for now. I think I got to take a break. This is driving me crazy. One last freaking hurdle, just like last time. Oh my god. We're having a lot of fun with this, though. This is still awesome fun, but so annoying. What the hell? Cube. Everything else is just super awesome. Yeah, we're going to save this just in case Belinda crashes. All right, folks, we're going to leave the stream there for now. Thank you for hanging out this afternoon. It's been a lot of fun today. Also, I realized it's got really dark, as I can now see on the camera. So that looks like shit, doesn't it? Have a great one, everybody. I'll catch up with you later.